So it's almost 2 a.m. here in San Diego as I record this. I've been up late the last couple of nights, unable to not play Ghost of Tsushima. I adore this game. It's phenomenal. It's amazing. Wonderful game. One of my favorite things I've played all year. And I had to share this moment because I'm not one of these people about, I don't cry in a video game. I'm a very easy cry in other mediums, and it's not like I cried in this game. But I want to share a moment that I thought was just for me personally, and it'll probably make me look like a fucking moron. I don't care. That's how much this game has its hooks in me. So I'm playing this game. I'm riding my horse Nobu. And this is the horse you get at the beginning of the game. It's the horse that stays with you the whole game. It is your buddy. It is your pal. It is your pet. It is your fellow samurai. And I'm with him for probably 12 hours. Maybe not that long. I'm like 10 hours at this point. And I'm riding through the woods, and I come across these bandits. And so usually I'll get off the horse, and I'll do the standoff thing where you kind of stand there and slice their throats and shit. And I'm like, no, I'm going to attack these motherfuckers from my horse. Okay, so I start attacking. I get a couple of good shots in, and this guy knocks me off my horse. And I say, well, that's not a problem, pal. I guess I can get back up on my horse. I get back up on my horse. I keep fighting. They hit me again. I go flying. The horse goes flying into the tree. Okay, fine. I'm not going to be able to take these guys on my horse. I've already lost the chance to do the standoff. We got to fight. So we fight. It's a pretty easy fight. These guys are pretty junior level compared to, a great samurai. So I'm fighting these guys. I take care of them pretty quickly. And I'm like, all right, let's get back going. And I go over to get my horse. And it occurs to me, usually what happens when you get into a fight in this game, the horse just kind of vanishes. It's kind of like magic. And then you whistle and he comes back. But I'm realizing that when I fell off the horse and the horse went into the tree, the horse hadn't gotten up. So I'm like, wait a minute, that's not supposed to happen. So I go over to the tree and I'm kind of looking at this fucking horse and I'm like, that fucker's dead. I killed the goddamn horse. I'm like, there's no way they let me kill the horse. That's ridiculous. That's not in the goddamn code. This is a mistake. Something's wrong. The horse is missing its fucking head. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, well, what happens if I do call the horse? So I press left on the D-pad, which causes Jin, the character, to whistle. He whistles, the horse appears, and now this is fucking weird. Because now I'm looking at the dead horse, which is the same fucking horse as the horse that's just appeared. It's almost like an alternate universe version of Nobu, my horse, has appeared. And at first I'm like, all right, it's a bug. Let me get on the horse. And I get on the horse and I start to ride away and I stop. Now this surprised me. And this is not, you know me, you guys, I'm not prone. I'm not taking these little flights. Oh, I'm crying. No, fuck you, no. But I'm telling you something. As I start to ride away, I stop and I'm like, it felt wrong to ride away from that dead horse. That horse had been with me. I felt a connection to this fucking video game virtual horse in this beautiful, wonderful game. We had ridden across the Japanese countryside. We had fought bad guys together. He had taken me where I needed to go through wind and rain and horrible lightning storms. And I'm not just going to walk away and go, fuck you, motherfucker. I'm a fair-weathered samurai. I'll go with the horse that's still alive. And it was weird. I'm like, that's a very strange emotion to have for a video game horse. But that's what Ghost of Tsushima did. So I get off my horse, I go over to the dead horse, which is really my horse, and I was like, I wish I could pet him, I wish I could hug him. I'm like, I wish I could at least do like a prone position, but you can't do any of that with this character. So the best I could do is I pulled out my flute, my stupid fucking flute, and I only know one little song right now on my flute, and I played him a song, and I said my goodbyes to my horse. And I got on my new horse and I was like, all right, buddy, I guess it's you and me now.
We make a good team, don't we?
And I felt the need to do that. Isn't that crazy? This is a game where you write haiku. This is a game where you sit in hot springs and reflect and meditate. And I guess this is a game that makes you fall in love with your stupid fucking digital zeros and ones, goddamn virtual fucking horse. But I love that horse. And truth be told, I'm kind of sad that I got to deal with this new horse. I know he's the same fucking horse. It's the alternate universe version, though. My Nobu is dead under that tree forevermore. And I wonder if when I go back into the game later, he'll still be there, or they'll just fade him away like he was never there, just like real life. Sucker Punch, you little fuckers. So if here's the long story of way of saying, if Sucker Punch didn't have so many fucking bugs in their game, I wouldn't be sad. Fuck you, Sucker Punch.